Okay, so for breakfast, my mum decided to make us the best and sweetest grapefruit and orange ginger juice, and this was delicious. I felt a cold coming on earlier on, so this definitely completely got rid of it. And juices are just a great way to start a Saturday morning, and I had a massive, like actual massive glass of this, and it was delicious. So for lunch that day, I decided I wanted some berry ice cream. So I just added some frozen banana and berries to a blender with some barley grass powder and a sweet date. Dates in smoothies just taste amazing. It's a game changer. And then I just added a sprinkle of lime juice, a sprinkle. And oh my gosh, look at this texture. It was literal ice cream. It was so thick, so creamy. Look at it. It was delicious. So I just poured it into a coconut bowl, added some date butter, some raw chocolate and Himalayan salt granola, and it tasted like a caramel swirl ice cream bowl. It was so good. It was delicious. Oh my gosh, okay. I literally need this right now. So for dinner that day, my mum decided to make her famous one-pot dal with tomatoes and some steamed cauliflower. And then we also had this with a load of salad, and it was delicious. And then my sister made some homemade banana bread. I had this with some date butter and a cinnamon chai latte, and it was so good. For breakfast on Sunday, I couldn't stop dreaming of that thick smoothie bowl, so I had another one. I'm sorry, I literally just couldn't resist. This time I've topped it off with a persimmon, and it is persimmon season, so they are so sweet and so succulent and delicious. And I just topped it off with more chocolate and sea salt granola, a big tablespoon of date butter and chia seeds, and some flaked shredded coconut, and it was amazing. So then for lunch I decided I wanted some apple nachos, so I just chopped up a fresh crunchy apple. This was like an oddly incredible apple, I didn't know why it was so good. And then I just added some more date butter, some more chocolate granola. I am obsessed, and it was a great snack for a great day. Oh my gosh, it was so good. For dinner that night, I had some roasted butternut squash pasta with some pomegranate seeds and steamed cabbage, and then some cheese, vegan obviously, and then some more banana bread for dessert. Okay, so we are on to Monday. So today is a school day, so that's why it's so dark. I had to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So for breakfast, I wanted something refreshing and something that will help me get through the long hours of school. So I just chopped up an apple and another persimmon. I am obsessed. I literally can't stop with persimmons, I'm sorry. And then some more date butter, some more chocolate raw granola, and some grapes. And then for lunch, I always pack a packed lunch the night before. So this was just a box of loads of leftovers. So I just shredded up some lettuce and threw this in here. Honestly, meal prep is a game changer. All you need to do is cook around double the amount for dinner, for example, and then you can just have that for lunch the next day. So I just had some roasted veg with that, some vegetable bulgur wheat with that I made the other day, and some more leftover dal. And again, this was very random but very delicious. I also added some tomatoes and some pomegranate seeds, and this definitely helped me get through the long day of school. So when I came back from school, I was peckish, so I had some more apple nachos. And for dinner, we decided that we wanted some sweet, sticky sesame seed tofu. So I just started by chopping up some organic tofu, and this recipe is from Deliciously Ella, and I just covered the tofu with the marinade, and I just popped it in the oven to cook. And this is so good. We have this at least once a week. We just serve it with some fluffy brown rice. So I just grabbed a bowl and put a load of spinach, some carrot ribbons, some cucumber ribbons, some rice, and some steamed cabbage, along with some broccoli, lots of broccoli, I love broccoli, some sweet corn, and the tofu bites. And then also we made a miso and peanut butter sauce, so I just drizzled this all over. And oh my gosh, when I say this is one of my favourite meals, it's amazing. I also topped it off with loads of spring onions because I love spring onions. And look at that. It kind of looks like a bowl of mush, but trust me, it was amazing. It was delicious. And then I ended the night with some energy balls and some frozen dates. On Tuesday, I woke up craving something cold and sweet, so I decided to make some raspberry ice cream. I just added some wheatgrass powder along with some barley grass powder, some lemon juice and a date. You guys have to trust me on this one. And then I just blended it all up until it was thick and creamy and smooth like ice cream. I topped off with some more chocolate and sea salt granola, some pomegranate seeds and some date butter. And again, it was amazing. So for lunch today, I just made a bit of a side salad with some cucumber, tomato, sweet pepper and some salad. And then I just had some leftover butternut squash pasta with some more roasted vegetables, I literally can't get enough, and some more pomegranate seeds because I am literally obsessed. I'm sorry, this is kind of repetitive, but I literally love this combo. It's so good. So for dinner that night, I fancied some potatoes, so I just got chopping. I chopped some normal potatoes along with some sweet potatoes into some cubes, and I threw them in the steamer so they get nice and soft. And then I had this with some homemade bulgur wheat with vegetables. It just had carrots and peas, and then I had some salad with this. I also paired it with a green creamy sauce and some steamed beetroot, and this was divine. It was delicious. And of course I topped off with some more pomegranate seeds. For dessert that night, I had some more apple nachos with some frozen raspberries. So on Wednesday, I woke up and I was craving a big fruit platter. So I grabbed some sweet, crunchy gala apples and I just chopped these into small bite-sized chunks. And I also woke up with a strong craving for persimmons, so I grabbed a persimmon and I chopped it into small cubes. I actually had 2 persimmons because they're amazing. You have to try them. Again, if you haven't tried them, please try them. And I also grabbed some sweet cacao and Himalayan salt energy balls and some frozen dates. These literally taste like caramel bites. They are so good. I also added some crunchy sweet grapes with this as well, and it was delish. For lunch, I had a bed of spinach with some steamed potato, sweet and normal. And then I also grabbed a couple spoonfuls of some cooked rice along with a creamy avocado sauce. I steamed some beetroot and topped off with that along with some cucumber and some sweet pepper. For dinner, I had some more dal, some rice, some flatbread. I also had some steamed green beans and sprouts and a salad and some more creamy avocado sauce. I also made a maple syrup dressing to go on top of the veggies. And then for dessert, I had some healthy vegan vanilla cake with some date butter. It was divine. Okay, so on Thursday I woke up and I'm so sorry, I'm literally the most predictable person in the whole world. I had some more berry ice cream with 2 energy balls and some date butter, and then for lunch I had some more roasted vegetables, some more spinach and some more leftover pasta. I'm sorry if this is a bit repetitive, but this is realistic, and this was delicious. I also topped it off with some pomegranate seeds. For dinner, I had some bulgur wheat and some delicious homemade falafel bites that my mum made. They were crispy on the outside and soft in the middle. They were so good. We also made a big Greek salad with some vegan feta and some olives. I literally love olives so much. I paired this with some more sauce, some homemade hummus, and another piece of flatbread. So we are on to Friday, the last day of the week, so I was craving again a big smoothie bowl. I'm sorry, this is a bit ridiculous at this point, but I just had the same as yesterday, just a berry smoothie bowl topped with the usual. It was amazing, like usual, it was so good. So then for lunch I just had a bowl of random leftovers in the fridge, some falafel, some pasta, some green sauce. And then for dinner, when I got home, I was craving chips, so I grabbed some potatoes and chopped them into chunky chips. Some of the skins on these potatoes were green, so I had to chop them off because green skin is actually poisonous, so yeah. So then I just popped them in the steamer so they would be soft in the inside and crispy on the outside when I put them in the oven. And I just sprinkled some salt, some garlic powder and some herbs, and then I just paired this with some roasted broccoli and some leeks. And look at this, we made a cashew creamy cheese sauce. I had a bed of lettuce and some tomato sauce, homemade, and it was amazing. This is loaded fries to a T, and then I ended off the night with a crispy sweet apple and some more frozen dates.